at this time, we'd like to ask you to please rise and stand as the Marion High School singers sing our alma mater. Following that, please remain standing and face the flag at the south end of the gym. Remove your caps as they sing the national anthem. Good evening. Here are the starting lineups for the boys game, starting with Hutch Trinity. A 5'10" senior, number 2, Cameron Kaiser. For Marion, a 5'8" junior, number 1, Jordy Raymer. For Trinity, a 6'1" junior, number 10, Bo Towell. For Marion, a 5'9" senior, number 3, Carson Proud. For Trinity, a 6'2" senior, number 12, Alex Lahardo. For Marion, a 6'2" senior, number 14, Hayden Mercer. For Trinity, a 5'9" junior, number 15, Ian Rios. For Marion, a 6' junior, number 20, Isaac Wester. For Trinity, a 6'3" senior, number 24, Matt Armour. For Marion, a 6'7" junior, number 33, Jackson Howard. The head coach at Trinity is Anthony White. The head coach here at Marion is Kevin Jason Bob. I'd like to thank you for being out here and supporting you this evening.
Okay, we're on the air. Thanks, Force fans, for tuning in for this game between Trinity and Marion High School. Both of them entered the game tonight with 2 wins. Marion's got 6 losses, and Trinity has 5. But looks to me like this will probably be a pretty close game. It'll probably come down to turnovers and rebounds like it does about everything else. So. Marion are coming off a really tough game Tuesday night, so I look for them to rebound and play a little better.
Marion lost to a pretty good Wichita Classical team on Tuesday. by 29 points. Trinity's last outing was against Sterling. They got beat by 59 points.
Oh, wow.
Number one team in the state, Sterling, I believe. So let's see how this goes. Trinity's going to open in man-to-man defense. Carson House has it at the point. Off to Jordy. They're going to go high to Jackson Howard inside there. He can't get it. Ball's tipped around. Everybody's after it. Trinity comes out with it. Number 10 on the run. Little step through, and he gets his layup to go. Number 10 is Bo Towel. And now they're going to trap in the corner there. Jordy gets it to Carson, lost it out of bounds.
They knew it was coming. They've got to be prepared for that.
Okay, so Trinity's bringing the full court pressure.
I was talking to Coach before the game. He says they're going to press us. Man, hard, full court. So I know they knew it was coming. We got to be better. We got to be more prepared for that. I mean, we got to be able to handle it better than that. Can't grab we can't grab the ball in the corner and just stand there and hold the ball.
Alex Guajardo made that last basket on his little pull-up jumper from about 12 feet. We got a whistle here. 24 for Trinity, and Matt Armour picked up a foul. I didn't really see anything happen there, but they gave him a foul. That's Matt's first, of course. So they've lined up here. Marion's going to line up 4 across.
Can he run the baseline? Okay.
Okay, I guess they've taken the foul off the board. Carson with the ball, dribbling a little bit against the pressure, gets it off to Isaac. He pushes it ahead. Jordy wants to attack a jumper there for a three-pointer. It's no good. Isaac battles for it, doesn't get it. Trinity player number 15, Ian Rios, rolled over with it.
Okay, we're going to have to match Trinity's energy. Right now, we're not doing a very good job of matching their energy.
They are energetic, it appears.
Yeah.
Size-wise, looks like both teams are about even. Jackson Howard's the tallest player on the court, but that ball gets released out here to Jordy Raymer. He'll dribble it to the top. Ooh, little stab at it there by number 15. Isaac picked up his dribble, gets it to Carson. Got a couple of ball screens, spin dribble. Out to Caden. He's going to try a three-pointer. It's long. Jordy's got the rebound on the backside. Toss to Isaac. Kick out to Carson. He's going to try his three-pointer. It won't go. Trinity gets the block out and the rebound there. Picked up the dribble, pushes it ahead. Caden stops the dribbler. Well, now they push it down to their corner player.
Are we playing zone or man?
I think we're in man-to-man, but we are chasing pretty hard there. That's a dribble through, a swipe at the ball by Jordy, and he's going to get a foul. Number 10 is Bo Towel.
And if we're playing man, we don't know who we have.
That's going to be 4 points for Bo tonight. First foul on Jordy Raymer, first foul on the Warriors. Well, that did look like quite a scramble drill for the Warrior defense right there. So Bo Towel, the 6'1 junior at the free throw line. It's a free throw up, and it's good. Caden takes the ball out quickly. Over the top. Missed Jordy with that pass. So number 2 is going to try the three-pointer. It goes in. That's Cameron Kaiser. Coach Dasenbrock's going to get a 30-second timeout here as the Warriors trail 7-0 right out of the gate.
We at
10, I'm sorry. Yeah, 10-0.
Okay. Let's get started back there. Our pregame was brought to you by Central National Bank. We're broadcasting from the Lanning broadcast area, Lanning Pharmacy broadcast area. We just had an Edwards Jones investment timeout, and our three-point sponsor is Casey Sun Insurance.
Our first quarter sponsors are Spur Ridge Vet Hospital, Prairie Land Partners, and Marion National Bank.
Yep, we're not coming out with much energy. Not taking care of the ball. I don't know what to say. Hasn't been good.
Well, I guess the good news is we haven't played 2 minutes of basketball, so let's see what we can do here for the remainder of this time. Caden's got the ball. Right hand dribble. He gets double teamed. Pass over the top to Carson. They're coming awful tough right there. tipped it away. Oh, they're going to go to foul call. That's going to go against number 12, Alex Gajardo. His first foul, first team foul on Trinity.
I can see right now we got to move the ball. We can't let that ball get stuck in one man's hand. Two people right there right now.
There, Carson got him to drop back a little bit. Now he can bring it across man-to-man just with his own dribble. Waiting for a ball screen from Caden. Off to Isaac, but that's fumbled a little bit. Oh, he gathers it again, gets it to Caden here at the point. Over to Carson on the left side.
We can't
dribble back to the point.
We can't run our offense.
Isaac's got it. There's a high post to Caden. He goes high-low with Jackson. He misses.
Backboard.
And it goes out of bounds off Trinity, and Marion will keep it. Trinity's going to bring in 5 new players here.
He's missed 2 of them point blank that he should have used the backboard on. Sorry, Jackson, but we talked about this.
So all those subs for Hutch, I'll get them here in a minute, but and they're going to go some zone action here. Looks like this group of guys is going to play zone. Isaac on his dribble tries to split the ball players. It's taken away. Number 13, the runner. It won't go. That's spiked out of bounds, and Marion's going to get it. They're also going to go with a press, but this one looks like it's going to be a 2-2-1 zone type of press here.
We're going to have to weather this storm somehow or another.
Get the ball to Jordy in the middle. He dribbles it up left-handed, challenges the goal, and he's going to get fouled.
That's what you got to work. That's what you got to do. Get some points on the board. Get in the paint. Pick up some fouls.
So players that checked in for Trinity, I'll try to get those. Number 3 is Roberto Guerrero. Number 13, I believe, is Lawson Dowsey. They've got 2 number 13s in the program. Number 0 is Sam Vogel. Number 21 is Lucas Griffith. And number 32 is Adahir Guerrero. Jordy's first free throw is off. Get his second try here with 4:56 on the clock, and it is good. So Jordy's with a full court man-to-man defense. Number 13 dribbles right by. Now Marion's trying to find their matchups. Looks like we found them a little bit better this time. Number 0 kicks it out here to 21. He drives hard to the bucket. Oh, he's going to get bailed out on that one. I thought we had him stopped. Maybe somebody went for it for a block.
Yeah, we were right there, but then last second, we can't resist sticking our hand in there and trying to block a shot that we have no business trying to block.
So Isaac Westner picks up the foul there. This is number 21, Lucas Griffith at the free throw line. 2 subs coming for Marion. Number 11 is Riker Salisbury, and number 2 is Hugh Gutterman. Isaac Westner and Jackson Howard will get a little bit of a breather. Griffith's second free throw is good, and the score is 11-1. Ball's into Hugh, into the center to Jordy. He picks up his dribble, back to Carson, just short of the half-court line, and there he dribbles it across. Again, this group from Trinity is in a 2-3 zone. They're really scrambling around, making life tough for us in the passing lane. Jordy with a pull-up jumper. It's no good. Number 13, Lawson Dowsey, comes away with the rebound, behind the back dribble, across the line, right hand push up for a 3-point try. No good. 2 Warriors after it. Jordy's got it. Gets taken away from behind. Try for a save by the Trinity player. Good hustle by him, but it's out of bounds. And the Warriors will keep it. I'm having trouble keeping the words flowing here.
Well, yeah.
Riker's got it, dribbles it up, gets it to Jordy just across half-court line, and back to Carson.
We're all inside that Warrior head. You can't do that.
We were pretty tight there.
Got to get spread out.
Again, this defense is really scrambling around. It's quite spread out for a zone, but they're doing a good job with it. Ball tips around. Trinity's got it again. Pushed ahead by 0, Sam Vogel. Come off for the left-hand dribble. Kick out, the jumper's on the way. And number 3, Roberto Guerrero hits that one. Ball's into Jordy. He dribbles up. This double team stopped us a little bit. That pass ahead by Carson comes to Hugh. He's going to try his jumper.
Okay.
Off the glass.
Casey's son.
Casey's son three-pointer by Hugh Gunnerman. So that helps the Warriors close the gap a little bit. Oh, and then Hugh's going to reach in there. I believe it's going to be on Hugh there anyway. Yep. Hugh Gutterman gets his first foul. That's 3 team fouls on the Warriors. Hutch Trinity checks their 5 starters back in. Marion brings back Jackson Howard and Isaac Westner, while Jordy Raymer and Caden Mercer go out.
Line change. You think we're playing hockey?
Yeah, that's how they're doing it.
Are they trying to wear us out, you suppose? Let's play with about 7 people.
Well, and not only that, but the 2 groups do different things. The first 5 guys were full court press, man-to-man, trapping and everything. The second group was more of a 2-2-1 zone press. First group was playing hard man-to-man. Second group, a real scrambling zone. It just makes it difficult for us to get settled into anything.
Oh, yeah.
That's interesting. They've got 10 guys that can play. I guess that's how you go. Carson on defense steps over the screen there. Bounce pass to number 24, Matt Armour. He loses his dribble just a little bit. Carson tried to another scramble for the basketball. Right-hand drive. Sloppy bounce pass, but it got where it was going. Again, stuck. Can't get it to go. Trinity's out hustling the Warriors right now. Comes around to number 10. He's going to try to drive through everybody, get it up. He's going to get a foul on someone. I don't know if that shot had much chance, but once again, Marion bails him out with a foul.
50-50 balls are going to Hutch Trinity. Every one of them.
Most definitely. Isaac Westner picks up that foul. That's 2 fouls on Isaac. 4 against the Warriors here in the first quarter.
That's going to hurt us quite a little bit.
Bo Towel with the line for the free throws. He misses his first. Jordy Raymer comes in, and I suppose, yep, Isaac is going to go out with his 2 fouls. So Trinity leads by 9. They were up 10-0 when Marion called the first timeout. So that free throw is no good. Riker gets a nice high rebound for that one. Gets it off to Jordy. Jordy's going to have to be, Riker sets the screen for him as he comes. Jordy continues on his right-hand dribble. Off to Riker here on the right wing. Soft pass got taken away. Number 12 goes in for the layup. That's Alex Gajardo. He makes that one. And another very rushed play by the Warriors. And the ball's thrown out of bounds. Caden Mercer comes back in. Riker's going to go out. We're playing right into their hands on that, aren't we? With that press.
They're cutting the passing lanes and we're not moving. We're throwing it right to them. And you got to give them credit.
Number 2 with the dribble drive, kicked it out to number 10. His 3-pointer's no good. And Carson had good position for that rebound. And number 15, Ian Rios, is going to pick up the foul.
You got to give Hutch Trinity a lot of credit, man. They are coming out with energy.
Yeah.
They are doing everything they can, and they're not giving up an inch. We're in trouble.
Picked up the dribble before we knew what to do with it, and Carson stepped on the out-of-bounds line as he was trying to pivot. So Riker Salisbury will come back in, and Carson will go out. Marion will stay man-to-man on this inbounds play. Number 2 got free for a 3-pointer. It won't go. Trinity had the inside position, and Marion knocked it out of bounds, so Trinity will keep it underneath their basket. Leading by 11, 15-4, with 1.5 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Looked off his pass. Number 2 is going to try another 3-pointer. That one also is short, but once again, Trinity's there for that rebound. Jackson ties it up, and Trinity will keep it underneath their basket again. Little diagonal cut, didn't get anything. Ball lobbed out to the point. Handoff to number 15, Rios. He's going to try to drive by Hugh to the baseline. Hugh cut him off there. Again, backdoor cuts. Number 12 is going to try the 3-pointer. Again, it's off. Caden's got that rebound. It gets knocked out of his hand. 2 Warriors after it. But again, Hutch is hustling more than Marion is. Jordy came and slapped that ball out of bounds.
We had 3 guys around that ball. They had 1. They're just wanting it more right now. We'll see if they can keep that kind of intensity up for a whole game.
Right, still a long ways to go here on that one. Good switch on the inbounds pass. Oh, Hugh got his hand on it. Jackson comes away with it. That's a nice job by Jackson there to be aware of that ball in the air. Jordy with his left hand. He loses it. Now he gathers it again. Pushes it hard against Trinity defense. Again, it's knocked away. Caden's got his dribble. And he gets it to Riker here on the left. Dribble to the point. Hand it off to Jordy. 35 seconds to go in the quarter. Jordy's got it at the point. Off to Riker. Lob inside to Jackson. What can he do with it down there? He's pretty far down. Can't get it up. Now he gets it up there, and he's going to get fouled this time. Good battle by Jackson that time in there.
He worked hard for that one.
And he was going to shoot that one off the glass, Jerry. I can tell you what.
He was. But he brought it down too low.
So that falls on number 24. Matt Armour, his first foul. 14 fouls on Trinity. Jackson's first free throw is off the mark just a bit. See what he can do with his second. His second shot is nicely done. So again, 10-point lead here for the Celtics as we're at 20 seconds to go in the quarter. They're going to hold for the last one, or what are they going to do?
Don't know.
Ball around here to 24. Out there, there's that left-hand drive. He gets behind the backboard, can't do anything back there. 10 seconds to go. Coach Stacy Brock saying, get your hands up and defend. Everybody defend. Oh, tries to step through. He's going to get called for a travel.
I'm going to say.
Got to do that. Into Jackson. Off to Caden. Oh, he's going to try that one.
Okay.
And that comes up quite a bit short. So after 1 quarter of play, Marion trails 5-15. That 10-point lead that Trinity pushed out to right out of the gate, they held on for the remainder of the quarter.
Yeah, that little run's going to come back to haunt us, I believe.
Well, we'll have to see what we can do to chip away at that, I guess.
But we have way too many turnovers in that quarter.
Darren's going to tell us. Six
turnovers, which it felt like a lot more, but that's all it was.
It did feel like a lot more.
Trinity has 8 rebounds to our 5.
They're getting all the 50-50 balls.
Yep. Yeah, that's something I don't track on here, but you're right.
Yeah, you're
50-50 balls, it's like 0 for us, 10 for them.
They got 5 of them down here in one possession.
Yep.
We couldn't get the ball. And they're hacking at the ball too. When you got 10 guys to play, man, you can get after the ball.
Yes, you sure can.
If you get fouled, you can't get in foul trouble. You just got somebody else coming in for you. Other than the fact that we could be shooting free throws, but man.
So to mention again, our first quarter sponsors are Spur Ridge Vet Hospital, Maryland Partners, and Marion National Bank. This quarterly report was brought to you by St. Luke Hospital.
And the second quarter sponsors are Christensen Real Estate, Marion Kiwanis Club, and 56 Express Tire and Service.
I'm trying to see which line Hutch came out with. Looks like this is their second line, guys. So they're going to be zone defense here.
Looks like it. We've got it.
Boy, they really bring that back line high, don't they?
We've got to just settle down, run our offense, pass the ball quick. Pass the ball quick.
Carson's open for a three-pointer. Halfway
man.
down, but out. You couldn't get that rebound. So Lawson Dowsey brings it up here.
Carey.
Yeah, they don't call that anymore there.
Zero's going to step back for his jumper. It's no good. Who's going to get that loose ball? The Hutch kid in there again. Number 3 is Roberto Guerrero gets that bucket.
They're just slapping at the ball and doing a good job of it.
Good job there by Jordy and Carson to get the ball across against the pressure. Hughes got it at the top of the key. Carson takes a look at that three-pointer, doesn't get it. Takes the screen from Caden. Jordy's going to try his corner 3, and that's long. Hutch clears the rebound and pushes it up here on the run. Carson cuts him off pretty well. Down deep against Hugh, number 3 again. That's Guerrero for the second time in a row. gets that one in. So quickly, Trinity with 4 points here in this quarter. That gets into the middle to Caden and off to Jackson, and they're going to try to settle it down here.
Last time we were down here, the ball got on the left side and never came back to the right side the whole time. They kept that ball on one side. See, this way too.
Yeah, that's a block by number 21, Lucas Griffith. Go ahead, Jerry.
That's easy to defend when the ball never goes to side. It always stays on one side. They're doing a good job of keeping the ball on one side. We've got to figure some way of getting the ball rotating around and moving the ball. Don't hold it, move it, pass it, pass it, pass it.
Good. So Isaac Wester checked in at that time out there. That foul was against number 0, Sam Vogel. I was going to say, as you were talking, Jerry, I'd also like to see us, in addition to going side to side, I'd like to see us working against this group. I think our size, Caden and Jackson, are taller than their players.
Yeah.
If we can go that high-low game or just get it down to the low post, maybe we can get something to happen with that. Caden makes his first free throw. He'll get a second look at it. That's looking strong. Doesn't get the bounce, and Trinity hustles after it and bounces it off their own leg and out of bounds. So Marion got a little good luck there.
There were 3 Hutch Trinity guys over here. 5 Marion guys standing in the lane.
So Caden will trigger it in to Isaac. Oh, my goodness. He gets it taken away by number 13, Dowsey, on the run. Carson stopped him, but he got it off, and Isaac's going to block that shot by number 32, Adahir Guerrero. And here comes the first line back in for Trinity. So this is the group that generally plays full court man-to-man with a trap and man-to-man on the back end. Again, with a lot of reaching and trying to get the ball, trying to get steals, lots of pressure. That ball comes into the elbow to number 10, to the other elbow to 24. Is Marion to go zone here? No, we're still man-to-man. Okay. Good closeout by Caden on that one. We're stuck. Can we stay with it? All the way across, 15. Around it comes. Number 10 again on his drive. Kick out and around to the corner. Again, I'm having trouble keeping up with the ball.
Look how fast that ball moves.
Carson got a hand on it. We can't corral it anymore. Alex Gajardo for Trinity really settles them down there. Number 2 is Cameron Kaiser. Now they're going to get going again. Going to get a ball screen. He turns it down, goes left-handed right by Caden, and gets all the way to the cup and lays it in. 21-6. Into the corner to Jordy. He gets away. Oh, but Caden's pass is taken away by number 12. A little sloppiness there by Trinity. Turns it over on the travel. But wow, we got to throw a firmer pass than that, I think, against that kind of pressure.
Well, we're getting trapped so often we can't see. We know we want to get it to the middle of the floor, which is a good spot to get it. But
we're going to go deep on one. Carson breaks away. He's got to go up with it for his layup. It's good. That's one nice way to do that. Yep. Every so often you got to go deep. Number 2 brings it down. That ball's tipped away, and Carson's going. Can he get all the way in there? Oh, he tried to. I don't know where he was trying to make that shot, which side, but he got fouled for his efforts. Number 24 fouled him for the Trinity, Matt Armour. That's his second foul. Second foul on the 6'3" senior, Armour. So the 5'9" senior Carson Krause will go to the free throw line for the free throws. His first one is long. Carson shakes his head in disbelief. Let's see about the second. Excuse me. His second one, rolls around and out. Battle for the rebound will go to Trinity. Another Marion sub, Hugh Gutterman's going to come in. And who's going to go out? Jordy's going to go out for a bit. Marion's going to try a little four-court pressure of their own.
We can't shoot free throws like that if we want to make a comeback.
Isaac, good hustle to get to that one. But it just goes out of bounds. Good effort by Isaac, just couldn't quite gather it. Trinity's got it in a little bit of a worse spot to throw it in from now. Going to set a screen and go deep. Nothing comes of that. Comes back to the basketball. Number 15, Hugh gets a hand on it. Number 2, Cameron Kaiser here, senior ball player. He seems to, hasn't scored yet, but he seems to settle him down pretty well. Oh, I lied. He has 2 scored. He's got 3 points. Oh, lob inside. No good. Caden's got that one. Off to Carson. I think if everybody else would just go down, it's just straight man-to-man. Carson can bring it down against that player. He throws it across to Hugh. Coach Jason Brock's going to take another timeout.
That's it's
going to be a
Jones investment timeout.
And it's a 30-second timeout by Coach Jason Brock.
Yep.
Marion calls a 30-second timeout.
We've got to settle ourselves down and learn to handle that press and learn to how to run our offense, and we'll be all right. We'll score some points, but man, they just have us sped up so fast, and we're throwing the ball in the dead corner over there. Do not want to throw the ball inbound, but that's what they're giving us.
Yeah, they are giving you that.
Unfortunately for us, that's where we're going. So we got to figure some way to get it right back to the inbounder.
And we've done that a couple of times to Caden. Yep.
When you do that, you get it in there. If you can get it back to the inbound, you got it in the middle of the floor. Once you get it to the middle of the floor, you got a chance to break that press.
Run 2 players at Carson. He gets it up to Caden, and Jack's pretty open there for that one. He's going to take the layup. That was well done right there by the Warriors. 21-10. Trinity leads. Just under 4 minutes in the second quarter. Bounce pass to Armour. Bounced around there, kicked off a leg. You bet Marion's going to get that one. That was pretty active hands that time by the Warriors. That's something that I think has been a little bit lacking by them. Trinity brings in their second line once again as we've gone under the 4-minute mark. Marion trails by 11. Gets it into Jordy, back to Riker. Centers it to Isaac. He's going to take a couple dribbles to get across. Gets it to Riker. Don't like that he got up in the air right there, but he got away with it. We're going to be all right.
He was surrounded by 3 people when he took that dribble. Somehow we should have been able to get the ball inside.
Isaac's playing that high post position. Can't get it. Jackson tips it a couple of times. Can't get it to go. And number 3, Guerrero, comes away with it for Trinity. He pushes it up to Dowsey, who tries to push it ahead. He's going to drive all the way in there. Number 0 doesn't get it. Guerrero again. Well, I'll tell you what. That Roberto Guerrero down there, he's been after the ball on that end. Yeah. Riker Salisbury picks up the foul. That's 1 on Riker and 1 on the Warriors here in the second period. So Roberto Guerrero gets to go to the line for a couple of free throws. First one is strong. So Guerrero's second try. That one is off, and Jackson gets that rebound.
Don't bring it down.
And he gets hit across the arm. As we've said, the Trinity players are really trying to reach in. They don't have to worry too much about fouls because there's so many of them that are playing. That's fouls on number 21 there was Lucas Griffith. That's his second.
And they're getting away with, I'm not saying they're getting away with fouls, but they're getting away with reaching in. We're not moving the ball enough somehow or another. Pick the ball up there.
Wright gets it to Carson, who gets it across the timeline. And this really spread out zone just continues here. Carson's open for a three-pointer. He's going to get that one to go. Three-pointer. That's another Cason Sell three-pointer. This is as close as the Warriors have been. 8 points. Carson takes it away, throws it ahead to Riker. He tries to chase it down, but can't. But the Trinity player just loses it out of bounds, so Marion's going to hang on to that one. Again, as close as Marion has been since the beginning of the ball game. 8-point lead for Trinity.
If there's any way we can get the ball down the floor before they can get their defense set up, we're having a hard time going against their half-court defense. Maybe we can get some fast break points or something.
Then we're going to lob over the top to Jackson. He tries to get it off the glass. Can't get that one to go. Gets his own rebound. Tumbles to the floor as he tries to put it back up. Draws the foul on a Trinity player in there.
That's what I like to see. But I can see him work a little harder inside on getting open and getting the ball. He worked pretty hard that time.
Yes, he did.
But he needs to work that hard all the time. Somebody blow the whistle after you give him the ball?
Yeah, I'm not really sure what that was about, but okay. So Roberto Guerrero got that foul. That's his second. Jackson's first free throw hits the front of the rim and rolls in. And Hutch is going to bring back in their first line. Isaac's going to check out. Hugh Gutterman checks back in. Jackson's second free throw well short, I'm afraid. But 7-point lead. Again, as close as the Warriors have been. Inbound comes to Tao. Oh, he is just off on the run there. Number 12 is Gajardo. Back to Tao for the open three-pointer, and that one goes right in. Now we're in the trapping part of the game again. Jordy against two. That's awful hard. He's going to pick up the foul there. He cleared just a little bit of space with his dribble, and as the player closed up on him, they banged into each other.
They bailed us out right there. I don't know if Jordy can't see when he gets in that trap, but he kind of turns his back to everybody and just dribbles it back and forth. He has a hard time of seeing that.
So Ian Rios, number 15, picked that foul. Jordy's first free throw is no good. Caden Mercer's going to check back in. And Jackson Howard will get a breather here. 2 minutes to go. Jordy's second shot, a little long again, but it bounces in. So the Warriors trail by 9. Number 12 is Gajardo off on the run. He gets it to Armour, number 24. Gajardo again with it here. Sizing up Riker Salisbury a little bit. Right-hand dribble all the way around. Inside, no good. Caden battles for it. Can't get it. Who's going to get this one? They're going to give it to Trinity.
I think that's wrong.
Yeah, I kind of disagree as well, but
Trinity guy hit it from behind, and maybe it went off us. I don't know.
so again, Marion man-to-man on the inbounds play. They get it to number 2.
But sometimes the team that's more aggressive gets the calls.
Yeah. That was Cameron Kaiser again, 5'10" senior, trying a three-pointer from the corner, and Hugh came around and blocked that thing out of bounds. So Trinity will try it again. Again, they get it to Kaiser in the corner. This time he decides to pass it. And we're all the way around here to Gajardo, and is this Rios, I believe? A little duck, and I think he got hit in the head as he was going up on that one. This one goes against Jordy Raymer. His second personal foul. 2 team fouls on the Warriors, but that was a shooting foul. So Ian Rios will go to the line for a couple. His first free throw is long and no good.
In the game for Marion, number 33, Jackson Howard.
So Jackson Howard's back in. Riker will go out. 100 seconds to go here in the first half, if I can do my math right.
I bet you can.
Rios' second free throw looked pretty good, but it was down and out. Jordy got that rebound. He'll get it off to Carson. He can push it ahead to Hugh here. A little better pass would have been nice. Carson. Hugh gathered it, got it to Carson. Another high pass. Okay, now we're settled down.
We scramble on offense.
Yep. Carson with the spin dribble, kicks it out to Jordy. He's going to try that three-pointer. That's a strong one. And Bo Tao gets the rebound. He'll dribble it up. Jordy cuts him off. Good job of guarding that right-hand dribble. This is Kaiser with it over there on the wing. He come around left-handed. Oh, I thought he drugged that foot, but he got it. He got it to Ian Rios for an easy layup there. That was a nice play if they don't call anything on that. Carson with his right-hand dribble. He pushes it up to Hugh. Hugh dribbles through, goes to Jordy. We got 38 seconds to go here in the first half. Round to Jordy, lob inside, gets tipped away by Matt Armour. and out of bounds to the Warriors.
It's got to be a little bit higher.
Yeah, we can't.
A little too flat.
We probably can't do that the whole game, but I wouldn't mind seeing us try to use our height a little bit more than we have been.
Yeah.
Jordy fakes the lob. Now he throws the lob. Jackson's got it. What's he going to do with it? Go strong to the bucket with a little left hand, right hand baby hook. That's in there. And now Jordy fronts Kaiser, tries to keep it away from him. Long pass ahead to Rios. He crosses over on his dribble. Carson swipes at it.
Jackson was so patient down here.
Yes, he really was.
He
That was a nice job.
and patient.
Bo Towel with it. He gets it off to Gajardo for the three-pointer. Near the buzzer, but that's going to go in. Alex Gajardo, 6'2" senior, gets his 7th points of the ball game. So Marion trails 17-29 after trailing by 10 at the end of the first quarter. They now trail by 12 at the half. So we'll have to see what Coach Jason Brock can come up with at halftime to handle this pressure and to run some good offense.
Got nothing.
You got nothing. All right, our quarterly report then was brought to you by St. Luke Hospital. Thank you once again to our second quarter sponsors, Christensen Real Estate, the Marius Kiwanis Club, and 56 Express Tire and Service. Looks like Darren has something he's going to say.
Well, in that quarter, we were only outscored by 2, 14-12. In that quarter, it's that first quarter that caught us getting in that hole. Turnover-wise, they only had 2 turnovers that quarter by the Warriors and 4 for the Celtics, but the Celtics on the boards are killing us in that quarter right there. They out-rebounded us 8-2.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just, they're just playing with more energy and getting more of those loose balls than what we are. So.
All right. So we'll get out of the way here for the little Warrior cheer at halftime.
You're down there. No. I'm over here. No, that's me. No easy way to get them on phone. I know. First for me. That's not what I said.
High school band finishing up a little. We got the beat, I think, over there. If I remember myself.
About 5 minutes.
So the halftime spread is 12 points. I got to admit, it feels like Marion hasn't had the better part of this game, but after the 10-point start, it's really been quite even. It really has been an even game. Trinity is bringing their pressure. They're changing their defenses when they do their line changes that they are doing. The Marion guys have done some good things to stay in this game where they were, but doggone, we started off down 10.
Yeah.
And that's a hard hole to dig out of as you go.
And they came out with some energy and got fired up and kind of, I thought they kind of plateaued a little bit in that second quarter, but you had that 10-point cushion, and they got energized on that 10 points because we didn't get the ball down half court.
Yep, sure did.
So anyway.
So both teams come out with the same starting lineups the way they started the ball game. As we start our third quarter here, our third quarter sponsors are Marion Assisted Living, MHS PAC, EBH Engineering, and Carlson Grocery. First three-pointer goes up by Cameron Kaiser, and it is right in there. Having a little trouble getting in, got to Carson on the run. That's another way to take a break that press. Carson with a little hesitation and a runner. He gets that layup to go.
Nice little hesitation dribble there.
That was a good job. So Carson's got 7 points on the night. Again, Marion stays with their man-to-man. Jordy's guarding Kaiser. Going to try not to let him get open for another three-pointer. Number 12 is Alex Gajardo. Backdoor cut. Carson baited him into that one. Took it right away. Now Carson's going to need to be careful with his dribble as Kaiser comes to get him. Off to Jordy here on the left. Looking for something inside. Nothing doing there. Around to the right side to Isaac. Double screen for Jordy. Bounce pass to him. Here's another ball screen for Jordy. He's on the run. Gets it up, but no good on the shot. But I believe we're going to have a foul. A couple of whistles went. They're looking at each other to try to decide who to go with. We're going to go with number 15 here.
Got a multiple choice there.
Yeah. Ian Rios. That's 3 fouls on Ian. So here for the first time in this ball game, we're just going to have a single sub for Trinity. Jordy gets 2 free throws. First one's nice and off, I'm afraid. So number 13, Lawson Dowsey, 5'8" freshman, checks in for Rios with his 3 fouls. He's going to have to go to the bench. Jordy's second free throw. That off the front of the rim, off the back of the rim, and in. So that was good for him. So Trinity dribbles it down here. This is Kaiser. Marion looks like they are going to a little bit of a zone action here. 1-2-2 or 3-2 zone. How would you call it? Off to the wing for the three-pointer.
That's the freshman that just came off the bench.
Yeah, that's Dowsey's fresh off the bench. He's ready to shoot. He gets that three-pointer to go in. Jordy gets fouled on his dribble.
When those guys get that trap over there, we've got to be more aggressive and just dribble right at that one guy and try to go around him because they'll foul us. But if we shy away from that, man, it's just like blood in the water in a sharks.
previous foul on Trinity was against Alex Gajardo, his second foul. That foul as Jordy kind of tried to come to the pass. Goes against him. That's Jordy's third foul.
Seems like there's 6 Hutch Trinity people out there pressing, it seems like.
That press is tough for us. It just is. Hugh Gutterman checks in for Jordy. So now Hugh will chase around Kaiser quite a bit. Looking for that backdoor shot, but won't get it. Another three-pointer's on the way. Boy, that's Kaiser once again. Cameron Kaiser, 5'10 senior. He put that one right down in there.
We went behind the screen on that. You got it.
Carson throws it ahead to Caden. Off to Jackson. I'm not sure it was intended for him. They're going to get called for a traveling call there.
That's not where you want to have your big guy handling the ball out there.
So,
but they didn't have a choice.
Trinity has stretched the lead here to 18 early in the third quarter. Marion's back to man-to-man.
Yep.
Hugh Garden-Dowsey. Again, Carson gets a hand on that in the passing lane. It's around to Dowsey again. He's going to try another one. That's short. Won't go. Kaiser gets the rebound. Ball fakes. Carson in the air. It's no good. And Blue's going to keep it, the ref says. So Trinity will throw it again, leading by 18 here with 5:25 to go in the third quarter. Then Kaiser runs through all the way out. Number 10's going to try his three-pointer. Bo Towel gets one to go. And we're going to get a timeout called by Coach Dasenbrock over there. I believe all he's got is full timeout, so it's an Edward Jones Investments full timeout.
Yeah. Third quarter sponsors are Marion Assisted Living, MHS Pack, EBH Engineering, and Carlson Grocery. I'm going to give you those all-league and all-state people again from our football season while we have a little time. All-league first, Jamison Looper, unanimous first team. Hitch Soya, running back. Hitch Soya's first team, linebacker. Caden Mercer, second team offensive line. Jordy Raymer, second team wide receiver. Caden Mercer, second team D-line. Jamison Looper, second team linebacker. Trip Peterson, second team defensive back. Isaac Wesner, honorable mention tight end. Jackson Howard, honorable mention offensive line. Caden Mercer, honorable mention kicker. Jesse Snyder, honorable mention D-back. And Jamison Looper, honorable mention punter. So there we go. That was our all-league selections for Marion.
So congratulations to those young men.
Oh, yeah. They worked hard, earned every bit of it. Look forward to seeing some of those back next year.
You bet. So out of the timeout, Caden's going to go deep on that one. Kind of rough play there. Oh, we're going to get a foul call from way back there, I think.
Really?
It's going to go against number 10, Bo Towel of Trinity. It's Bo's first foul. Sorry to be laughing, but the official that was right standing by that tackle didn't call anything. There's a lob inside to Jackson. He can finish that. Out. Roll away for him. Scramble for it. Trinity comes away with it. This is Dowsey again challenging. And gets it off to Bo Towel, who goes up with it and gets fouled as he tries to put that up. Carson Krause picks up the foul. That's his first. 2 team fouls on the Warriors.
Boy, Hutch Trinity just moves the ball so fast.
They really are passing that quickly. So Towel at the front line, his first free throw is off. Riker Salisbury checks in for the Warriors, and Caden Mercer will take a seat for a bit. Warriors have played 7 ball players tonight. As we know, Trinity has played 10. Second free throw is off. Jackson's going to get that rebound and get it off to Carson. He'll let everybody clear out, and he'll just bring it down against Kaiser one-on-one here. Hand off to Riker. His right-hand dribble between the legs. Gets it back to Carson. Barely gets it back.
We're stuck on this one side again. We're gonna switch sides. Oh, finally, there we go.
Hugh goes back door, didn't get it. Carson drives hard on his right hand, can't get that one to go. It's bounced around and out of bounds. What did they say? Okay, Trinity's ball.
We go up with one hand and swat at it. They go up with two hands and grab it. They do a good job on the offense and on the rebounds. As you heard at halftime, they're out rebounding us a bunch.
So again, Marion has switched here to a little bit of a zone. Oh, we're going to leave that one open. And number 12, Alex Gajardo gets another three-pointer to go in. Well, they didn't get back on defense. Carson can push that up. Changes direction, goes in off the side of the backboard, no good. Trinity had a runner ahead and didn't go. That was something weird at the half-court line, wasn't it? Kaiser's going to try another three-pointer. That one comes up short. Trinity hustles for it and grabs it. And Marion's going to get called for a foul on the shot.
Frustration foul. We're just getting beat to every ball.
33 was Jackson Howard. That's just Jackson's first foul tonight.
Yep.
3 team fouls against the Warriors. And number 10, Bo Towel, goes back to the line for another one. Several subs waiting at the scorer's table to come in. Towel is short on that. So 4 Trinity subs will come in, their usual second group. Coming in for the first time for the Warriors is number 0, Jimmer Raymer. 5'8" freshman. So Towel's second is also short. Riker Salisbury gets the rebound, gets it off to Isaac. Isaac picks up his dribble and gets it off to Hugh now. Ahead to Riker. Riker dribbles between a couple. Hugh helps him out. That ball's deep to Isaac. Good swing. Good rip through. Couldn't get it. That time Jimmer comes away with it 2 hands. Riker gets it out to Isaac. He dropped in a little bit. Oh boy, that was... We've got 2 different calls here. One official says it was a block. One official says it was an offensive foul. I don't know how we're going to decide which is which. They're going to.
The guy over there could see if the guy was moving probably a little better. This guy over here just saw him run into him.
It was a pretty hard collision. High-level meeting here. Let's see what it is.
Double foul.
I don't know. Can you do that?
I don't know.
In that situation?
He seems like looks like he's going to have the call.
Okay. So the foul's on number 10, Bo Towel. I think I heard Jeremiah say it's his second foul. His number's not up on the board right now, which is what I rely on. Darren, you got Towel for 2 fouls, or you're not keeping them? Okay, gotcha.
Okay.
So the officials.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah. Now they've got him up there. He's got 2 fouls and 11 points. The officials trying to explain the whole situation over there. And we got a sub waiting to come in here.
I'll also call on 0, Marion Jimmer Raymer.
What?
Yeah, now I'm really confused. They're saying a foul was also called on Jimmer Raymer there, number 0. Jimmer was not the one driving that ball.
Nope.
I can admit Jimmer and Isaac look a little bit similar. They both got a 0 on their jersey.
Sure, they both do.
Okay. Now, they're still keeping it on Jimmer. All right. Well, Isaac can thank him for that one later. Yeah.
And because it's probably a jump ball possession.
Ball comes into Riker.
Well, the arrow's not changing.
Yeah, they didn't change the arrow, did they? So Isaac's got it over here. This is primarily, I think, the second group for Trinity. So this is their zone crew. Hugh with his right-hand dribble, but we get called for a 3-second call, I believe, in there. I'm not sure which of the Warriors was in there for too long.
Jackson.
Both Jackson and Isaac were hanging
Little
around
bit.
there a little bit. All right, so the Warriors trail by 24 points here. Staying with the man-to-man. Number 3 drives the baseline, doesn't get anything. Kicks it out here to 0. Jackson and Riker kind of
Don't
have him in a bit
reach.
of a trap. Oh, he just did a
Okay.
nice job of getting his hands on the ball. I was with you there. I was afraid he was going to get a foul, but
It's funny. I heard this on TV. If you go in with both hands, you're less likely to get called for a foul than if you reach in with one.
that was a good example of that right there. Jackson definitely went with both hands. So a couple of subs came in for the Warriors. Carson Krause and Caden Mercer, I believe, came back on the floor. Jimmer Raymer stays in. Now they're both looking at each other, trying to make sure they got the same call this time. I believe we're going to get a blocking foul called against Trinity. That foul's going to be on number 3, Roberto Guerrero. His third personal foul. So Marion's going to throw the ball in bounds. We've got some confusion on the scoreboard here.
You got confusion
we're
everywhere.
We're going to blow our whistles and we're going to stop this deal. Try to get it straightened out. When the foul went on the board, it went on Marion's side against number 3, which is Carson Krause. I don't remember if Carson has 1 or 2 fouls, but number 3 for Trinity, Roberto Guerrero, should have 3 fouls. We'll have to see if they can get that changed up there. I don't know how to run that thing. Carson with a step back, turned down the three-pointer, gets it off to Isaac. That pass to Jimmer gets tipped away, but Jimmer tracks it down. He dribbles inside there, back out to Carson. Carson looked at his 3, doesn't take it. Again, Warriors down by 24 here against this zone. Carson's going to try the three-pointer. It's short. Jackson hustles for it, but it goes to a Trinity player as he bounces it back in bounds. This is Dowsey, the freshman. He pushes it ahead. Bounce pass inside to number 3, Roberto Guerrero. That was nicely done.
That was nicely done.
The pressure's not much. They're just backing out of it a little bit. Token pressure right there.
Yeah, just token.
That got it deep to Jackson. Little back and forth move on that one. Tries a soft little shot in there. Doesn't get it to go. Again, we're going to have another foul here. I think this is on the Warriors, and Trinity's going to come down and shoot free throws, I believe. Jackson Howard picks up that foul.
Jackson's kind of passing up. When he first gets the ball and faces the basket, he's open. But for some reason or other, he doesn't want to shoot it.
If you hesitate there, a lot of times the defense will come. But,
If you hesitate, you're dead. Get the ball in the hole.
So that's 5 team fouls against the Warriors. And number 21, Lucas Griffith, 5'9" junior, makes that first free throw to stretch the lead to 27. His second one is good as well. So Caden quickly gets it out, gets it into Carson. He knows they're just going to back off, so they don't need to worry about it. Well, he picks up his dribble, gets it ahead to Isaac. Isaac goes hard on his left hand, bounce pass in between. Carson comes to get it. And we're going to get another foul against Jackson Howard, fighting for position inside. Just pushed the Trinity player to the floor, it appeared. Jackson's a pretty big, strong fella. Maybe the Trinity player went to the floor a little too easily. I don't really know. I just saw him going down.
I just saw him laying on the floor.
Yep.
I don't know.
So 28-point lead for the Celtics. Minute and a half to play here in the third. Man-to-man by the Warriors. Pass around here. A couple of dribbles, picks it up. Now it's at the point. Not moving the ball quite as quickly as they were earlier in the game. 21 eyes his three-pointer, turns it down. Number 3 is going to take his three-pointer. My goodness. Roberto Guerrero knocks down another one, number 3. I believe that's 9 points for Roberto Guerrero tonight. There's a little pass to the inside and then farther to the inside. Jackson's going to get called for a travel and maybe trying to do a little too much with that one. He was in a position where he couldn't really do much. Unfortunately, he traveled with it. 45 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Marion's down by 31 points. Ooh. Yeah. He just couldn't avoid calling that
Kind
one.
of slipped and stumbled on
He
that
did
one.
stumble. And so it goes. That was number 32 out of here, Guerrero. A couple of Guerreros on the court here for Trinity. So half a minute to go. Carson dribbles it across the timeline. A couple of Celtics come to get him. He hands it off to Jimmer. Jimmer thinks about shooting. No, and now he's going to pull up for one. Couldn't get it to go quite. Maybe going to get a foul called against the Trinity player here. Hitting him on the elbow.
That's on 21 of Trinity, Lucas Griffith, his third first.
That foul's against number 21, Lucas Griffith. That's Lucas's third foul. Trinity's got at least 5 fouls. I think it was a shooting foul anyway, so Jimmer's going to go to the line to shoot free throws. Misses his first. Like in the girls' game, it feels like the Warriors have struggled from the free throw line tonight.
Yeah, they've had their opportunities.
Jimmer gets that second one to go right in there. So 20 seconds to go here in the third. Marion trails by 30. Celtics being patient with it here, under 10. Who's going to take that last shot? Carson up in the air. Dowsey dribbles around, a little bit of a runner, and he gets it to go right at the buzzer. So the Warriors trail 21-53. Rough quarter there for the Warrior men.
Pretty good for a freshman.
Yeah, that was a nice job. Kept his head. I always like to see more passing done at the end of a clock, but he handled that very well.
The parking lot is being a little slick out there from the snow. So if you need to head out tonight,
Darren's got some things to say.
Well, some things I probably shouldn't say. Marion has 4 points in that quarter compared to Trinity's 24. But on the 24, 7 of their 24 points were from three-pointers.
They really shot it well that quarter.
They shot really 7 three-pointers in that quarter. So,
yeah, they were hot.
They were hot. Marion was not. Turnovers, Marion only had 3 to Trinity's 3. In that quarter, Marion had 1 lone rebound. Trinity had 6.
Wow. Okay, fourth quarter sponsors are Marion Dine Fixture, Edgeworth Jones Investment, JW Storage, and your sponsors are Marion Auto Supply, Katie Insurance, Security First Title Company, and Shelter Insurance.
As always, our quarterly reports are brought to you by St. Luke Hospital. So as it is more than a 30-point lead here in the fourth quarter, we are going to have a running clock for the remainder of this game, unless the timeout is called by either team or for an injury, I suppose.
So far in the game, rebounding-wise, the Warriors have been out-rebounded 26-9.
That surprises me.
But
But
that's why the score is what it is.
so Trinity brought back their first team here. So this is the group that we expect a full court press, man-to-man, double team, trap, man-to-man on the back end. Also, Marion stays with their man-to-man defense here. This is also the group. I feel like this group moves the ball better than the second group a little bit.
Yep.
Oh, so we got it knocked away. Isaac's got it.
But we can't break. We can't get a fast break even if we steal the ball. They're just ball hawks.
Carson's got it at the point here. Takes a look at Jackson's screen. Now he's going to lob into Jackson. Again, can't get the roll on that one. Gets knocked to the floor, so there'll be a foul against Trinity. Jackson will get to try some free throws here. That's against number 15. Ian Rios picks up that foul. He can't avoid the fouls tonight. That's 4 fouls on Ian. Most of the Trinity players aren't in any foul trouble, but he's got 4 of them. I imagine the coach with this kind of a lead will just leave him in there to play his minutes and see how it goes. Jackson at the free throw line. His first one. That's a good-looking shot. Gets the roll. Jackson's second one is strong. I thought it was going to spin in off the back, but it didn't. Trinity pushes it up. Kaiser eyed the three-pointer, didn't take it, kicks it out for that three-pointer. That one is off. Bounces around off a couple of hands. I think Jordy knocked it out of bounds last there. He's in good position. That's a hard one to get when you expect it to hit the rim, and it doesn't, and now you that's hard to react to. Bounce pass inbounds. Kicked it back out. This is number 12. I believe he's going to try that one. Hayden had a rebound, but gets it taken away there. Trinity's going to try it again. Kaiser's going to eye that one. He's off that time. Well, there you go, Darren. You jinxed them. All those three-pointers they made the last one, they haven't gotten to go here.
Well, that was a screen and a half.
Carson with a little hesitation gets a player in the air, and we'll get to go to the free throw line.
Boy, Jackson said a hard screen. The kid ran right into him. Jackson didn't move.
If that's what it took to jinx him, I should have said it 2 minutes into the third quarter.
You should have.
Okay,
So we got a full timeout here. This is another Edward Jones Investments timeout. This one's called by the Warriors.
Okay, I got some more. I got to go through these again. Keisha, 1A All-State, was Jamison Looper, first-team running back. Caden Mercer, honorable mention, offensive and defensive line. And Hitch Soyez, honorable mention, linebacker. Wichita Eagle, 1A All-State. Jamison Looper, first-team running back. Caden Mercer, second-team offensive line. Hitch Soyez, second-team linebacker. Jordy Raymer, honorable mention, wide receiver. Jackson Howard, honorable mention, O-line. And Trip Peterson, honorable mention, defensive back. I'll get a couple more here in case I don't get a chance. Sports in Kansas. Jamison Looper, first-team running back. Jordy Raymer, honorable mention, wide receiver. And Hitch Soyez, honorable mention, linebacker. I know Hitch was really disappointed that he was like 3 or 4 tackles short of a goal that he had, and he didn't get to play in the last game. So
is that right? Okay.
Yeah, but he's doing fine. He's back. He's ready to go.
So Carson Krause at the free throw line, his first one. It's that soft roll. Shooter's touch right there, I guess. Carson second is rolling in off the front of the rim. Trinity tries a long pass ahead. Isaac is there for that one. He's going to try a runner. It's no good. 3 Trinity players are there to get it. Now, Marion's going to try to trap a little bit out of this. Rios dribbles it ahead. He gets knocked to the floor by someone. They're going to call this one on Carson Krause.
Oh, really?
That's 2 fouls, I believe, on Carson. They've got 3 on the board once again.
They said 2. Anyway, 2 or 3.
Yep.
2 or 3.
So 4.5 to go with the running clock here as we finish this one out. Trinity leads by 29. Having a little trouble getting it in. They're going to throw a high pass out to Dowsey out here. Around here to Guerrero. Back to Dowsey. He's going to try his three-pointer. No good. Jackson's up for that rebound as he tried to move out of there with it. I believe he got grabbed on the arm. I hope that's what they're calling. Number 21, Lucas Griffith for the Celtics gets called for the foul. That's 4 fouls on Lucas. So 3 Warriors check in the ball game. Hugh Gutterman comes in, number 2. Jimmer Raymer, number 0. And Riker Salisbury, number 11. Again, this is the group that's kind of token pressure on this, so they really don't have to, the Warriors don't have to do a whole lot. But they'll get it into the middle and off to the side to Riker there. Oh, now that ball's tipped. Shoot. And away comes number 13. He passes it off there to number 32. Out of here, Guerrero for the bucket. Again, I'm not really sure. Oh, I see. So it's not going to be a basket.
I'll call number 11, Jeremy Riker Salisbury, his second personal, second team foul.
Riker Salisbury got called for the foul, but apparently that was away from the play or before the shot or something or other. So take
I
on the pass. Okay.
Yeah.
The ball comes in there to Guerrero. Going to kick it over here. Number 0 is Sam Vogel. He's just holding it against Riker there a little bit. Ooh, that's a high dribble. Back to Vogel again. He turns down his ball screen. Caden is there to take it away. He gets it to Hugh before he falls out of bounds. That was a good play by Caden right there.
Little tippy toe.
Yep. Riker thought about shooting it. He gets it to Hugh. Hugh's going to take his little jumper from the baseline. That goes right in there. Is that Hugh's first points of the night? Nope. Hugh's got 5. And Riker's going to get a steal. Gets tripped up, but the officials are halfway down the floor. They can't see what's going on here. But I don't believe that's the way they ought to be doing that. But a few more subs coming in for the Warriors. Number 4 is Kevon Jones. And number 23 is Ryder Krause. Caden and Jackson stay on the floor. Turns down a ball screen here again. Bounce pass back. All around number 5. There, Kevon's going to take that one away. Nice job, Kevon. So Kevon will dribble it ahead. One hand pass ahead to Jimmer. Crossover dribble. Kick out to Caden. Caden's going to try that. 3-pointer. Another three-pointer for Caden Mercer. That's a good job by them. Leads 24. Again, Jimmer sneaks a hand in there and gets that steal. Loses his left hand. Oh, now he's going to cross over and go to the bucket. Step through, block, no bucket. Oh, shoot. There's that continuation again, Jerry. I thought maybe I'd give it to him.
That should have been a continuation.
Alcohol, third team at Trinity.
Well, time's going to run out here real quick. I got a couple more I want to get.
All right.
Sports in Kansas, Jemison, first team running back, Jordy Raymer, honorable mention wide receiver, Hitch, linebacker. I guess I got that one. Sports in Kansas, top 100 seniors, 3A and below, Jameson Looper, running back. And then same non-seniors, 3A and below, or Jordy Raymer, wide receiver, Jackson Howard, O-line, Trip Peterson, D-back, and Hitch Soyes, linebacker. Wanted to get those in.
Okay, so Caden got fouled on his play to the bat. Got another sub coming in here for Trinity. 15 comes back in the game, he and Rios.
Well, I think we can wrap this one up, guys.
So they stopped the clock while he was shooting free throws, but that will be the end of the ball game. Marion will take this one on the chin, 30-53.
I'd like to thank you for coming out and supporting.
Trinity scored no points in the fourth quarter.
I'm just looking down. I can't. That's crazy. So tough one for the Warriors tonight. That takes their record to 2-7. The victory gets the Celtics to 3-5. Next action for the Warriors is next week. They go to Pennington on Tuesday and to Inman on Friday. And then the week after that is the Center basketball tournament. So many things to work on. I'd like to see the boys come out with a little more energy and intention in what they're doing. That 10-point lead at the very beginning, we talked about it multiple times.
Yeah,
that was just rough to come back from.
That just,
it was. What are you going to do? They played evenly for the middle section of the game.
Their energy just, just
so
exploded.
So the Warriors will get it. Kevin will work with them, and they'll get some stuff fixed up here. But keep coming out and watching the Warriors when they're back here at home. What is that, Darren? You said the last week? 29th of January. We're back here in the second.
It's a Thursday.
So thanks for being with us tonight.
It's a Thursday. Yeah.
Thanks for being with us tonight. We will sign off and say see you in a few weeks. Be safe out there.
Bye, sports fans.